It is time to talk some NBA 2K League Season 3 action, and I am joined by two members of the NBA 2K League. First, he's known as Black Frank White on Twitter, the community ambassador for the NBA 2K League, and Daniel Tai, head of league operations for the 2K League. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on 2K TV today.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So let's get into the details. Last year, it was 100 games to qualify. This year, it's 50. Talk about some of the differences in the qualification process.
Yeah, so, like you said, last year, it was 100 wins that you had to have in Pro-Am and a 60% win percentage. We thought that was a little tough, and we want to make our trial process as accessible as possible. And so, we went back to the drawing board, and here in Season 3, we think that middle ground is going to be 50 wins in Pro-Am as well as the Rec Center and a 50% win percentage. We think that's the middle ground to make sure we can have as much talent in our trial process as possible.
BFW, how do you think the community is going to react to the 50-game win process?
I think they're going to realize it's a much better process overall, because I was just explaining to the group here that,
Chain Company, as they have now clinched a playoff.
How you feeling tonight?
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Are you going to stop referencing that morning?
Absolutely not, Hank.
Okay, fair enough. Now, let's talk.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the New Orleans.
The view high above our broadcast location tonight, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. And we've got time for a...
Guys, we may see Che on the red carpet.
David, once again, great stuff. Thank you. Greg, the glitz and glamour, calling Che.
And we've seen a handful of players dabble in Hollywood with mixed success. You just hope it doesn't distract Che from his development process, which has been firing on all cylinders.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. And it's Jones in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Che. And it's Rondo in at the point. A lot of trade rumors beginning to swirl now, Brent. Several teams out there trying to add talent. And sometimes it comes at the expense of team chemistry.
It can, and I think teams who are very, very aware of their potential to be into the playoff. Careful to tinker with that. If they know they're going to have an opportunity to play in the postseason, the additions that they have to make, Kevin, they have to understand that that player coming in is great for us, but how is it that that player comes in? Who does it affect in our locker room?
Or they make a trade or don't make a trade because they're worried about team chemistry and how it'll be affected.
Exactly. Yeah. But again, I'll go back to an addition sometimes into a locker room with just that talent may affect the talent you already have. And if you're really cognizant of that fact, sometimes not making the deal is the best deal to make.
Here's Los Angeles now. 4-point game. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Holiday against Green. Pass to Davis. Plays it up and banks it in.
Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big and giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
Jones dishes to Holiday. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
We get a chance to come here early, so watching shoot around Kevin before the game, we were remarking that Shea was out there kind of cracking up with his teammates out there, enjoying the atmosphere. Really personable guy.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And it's blocked.
And if Williamson's in the area, you better be careful. When you aren't, he's going to stifle you on the offensive end.
And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Misses in close.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And the dunk by Williamson.
What amazes me about watching Williamson, his lift into the air, it's so effortless.
Green passes to Shea. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Shea's got 5 points so far. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up, GA. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Jones slams it in.
How about Drew Holiday? Unselfish, team-first player. Love that from the guard position.
To the middle, stolen by Holiday. Ingram attacking. And the rejection by James. And the wide open shot from Green. Bank shot, no good. Pelicans trailed by 5.
Still playing at an MVP level.
Lightning.
That was incredible.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the shot goes in.
And the focus there. When ball is close to the rim, he's really good at getting good shots up and over the defense.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And here is Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Jones, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. And the free throw, no good.
Well, Drew Holiday and his brother Justin had some hard-fought games in the driveway. I know a little bit about that. We never ever finished those games, Kevin. Too much fighting going on. And by the end of it, both Drew and Justin Holiday find themselves in the NBA.
And Davis sends it back.
Phenomenal defense by Anthony Davis to spike that shot back. He'd make a heck of a volleyball player.
Here's Williamson, so they take the lead. Williamson's got 8 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And Brent, that fierce, competitive nature for Drew Holiday, still there to this day.
So much talk from his coach, Alvin Gentry, about Drew working himself constantly to exhaustion, just continuing to push the limits. And to sit at his locker, take a long shower. He doesn't want to move till his body recovers. He knows how important this game is to him and how important now he is to the Pelican franchise moving forward. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Pelicans have shot 50% from the line, 6 of 12 so far. And that one misses.
And New Orleans, not the largest market, but a lot to like about living in the Big Easy.
Well, you just said Big Easy in New Orleans, and I saw Kevin Harlan's head whip over here because I know what he's thinking about. Food, baby.
That's right.
Food. But whether it's music, art, architecture, New Orleans has a tremendous culture.
So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Moore, the guards. Jones is out there with Jahlil Okafor. And it's Hart in at the small forward. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Shea in the last game against the Celtics was outstanding. He scored 63 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone. He made sure to involve his guys on the other end. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop it.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
James checked in for Los Angeles.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wrong? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. Shea with the block.
Crazy to think scouts were saying that Shea didn't play.
What a jam!
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right? Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
Holiday against Ronda. Count that one. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department. The Lakers second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Moore passes to Ingram. Back to Moore. And here's Jones, guarded by Green. Jones kicks to Ingram. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Rondo. For 3, Ingram. He doesn't hit that one. 3T that time from James. Down low. Back to Jay. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That gives them the lead. 6 points for LeBron.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Rondo against Holiday. Lets it go from 14. They get it back. Ingram against LeBron. Ingram attacking. Tries yet again, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here. LA has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Ooh, the night is growing here for Che, but he's not one to gloat, during the game at least.
Pelicans trail by 3. Holiday surveying the floor. The pass to Ingram. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And Green gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Holiday. Back to Okafor. Dishes it to Holiday. Over Rondo. And the Pelicans miss again.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Second shot opportunity. Shea, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Outside, Jones to the inside. Holiday dishes to Jones. Now here's Ingram. Covered by Che.
The second overall pick back in 2016. Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes. But whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Williamson is checked in for New Orleans. Ball comes in for Drew Holiday.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
Shea outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shea's got 8 here in the quarter. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
Pass the ball. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Shea's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bradley's checked in for Green. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Pelicans on D. 6-point game. With social media, extended TV coverage, lots of distractions for these players, Brent. But some do a terrific job of blocking all that out and keeping their focus.
I think the roles and responsibilities of teams is changing around exactly what you're talking about, Kevin. You have to have people within your organization that help these players understand where it is that they have to focus most, and that is your job on the floor. And so really good organizations are educating the players on that. They're not just relying on the agents or outside sources. Teams are trying to get in there and impact guys at a young age to make sure that, as you said, that noise is not part of their beginning part of their career.
Make it a distraction. Ball against Bradley. Jones, the pass to Redick. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Ball with the bucket.
Well, this is when you start to talk about Redick not just always looking for offense, clearly looking for teammates there.
The drive by Che. Bradley trying to break free. LeBron against Ball. James with some nice D.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Davis missing.
Well, that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Redick passes the ball. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Here's Davis. And another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That one is off.
And we first heard about Williamson in high school, and that was due to his dunking ability. Now he's a full-fledged star on the rise.
He doesn't get the second one. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shea, he's feeling it tonight, and he's been the driving force for the...
Kevin, thanks. Shea, both in scoring and rebounding, you're doing very well. I would think you're happy with that production.
Yeah, GA, you know, I'm happy, and that was a level effort that I wanted to start with. I think, you know, it helped the team. I know when I come out looking to attack the glass, it sparks the rest of the guys. It gives us extra possessions, and, you know, we made use of them, so shouts out to that.
Well, a great half for your first time and a great effort all around. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Shea in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Shea is out there with LeBron James, and it's Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. A shot by Holiday, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Bucket is good, and that's 19 points for Shea.
Scoring with a bump can throw your concentration off. Shea right there, not distracted by contact.
Now Ball. Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. He gets it in there. Rondo's got his first points of the night.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Ball, the pass to Jones. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Holiday against Green, and Davis pulls it down. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. The lead is 2, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Davis kicks to James. And Shea gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Holiday. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it back. Okafor's checked in for Jones. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Green with the block.
It's not talked about often enough, but Green averages more blocks per game than almost all other backcourt players.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Poked away. Here's Ball. Got it. Good job in the low post. Ball's got 8. Los Angeles leading by 4. Passes it to Che. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
All of that earned right there. It's become Che's mantra since he's gotten into the NBA.
Good on the second free throw. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Ball, the pass to Okafor. Kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. So we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along, he was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
And the Lakers making a change here. Cousins is checked in. Rondo against Moore. From deep three-point range, kept alive, Williamson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
LeBron, good.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Moore kicks to Okafor. He dishes it to Holiday. Ingram outside. Moore outside. Over Rondo. Okafor trying to get open. No good from Moore.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Lakers have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12. And the Lakers with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Holiday against Rondo. Holiday, the pass to Alexander Walker. New Orleans moving the ball around. Looking to end his cold spell. That misses off the back.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Mr. Williamson. Here's Alexander Walker. And it goes down 2 points. Alexander Walker's got 6.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Rondo dishes to Che. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Williamson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Puts it up from 15. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Moore's got his 2nd basket of the night. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Moore with the steal. On the wing, Holiday. No good from the wing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Shea drives in. Misses from short range. Pelicans trail by 8. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Murray's checked in for Los Angeles. The Pelicans also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. High post Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And Cousins determined to finish that time any which way he could, sprinting up the court whenever he's got a chance.
Here's Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. And the Pelicans miss again. And they double up Shea. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That'll be his. And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. They're back. Ball and Redick. Hart is out there with Ingram. And it's Jones in at the 5 spot. The Pelicans shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Ball kicks to Jones. The dish now to Ingram. And it's Ball in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Shea grabs the miss. Shea's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Rondo passes to Green. Shea's shot is off. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Hart. That one doesn't drop. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. A beautiful reverse layup. Shea's got 16 here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Now the pass to Jones. Pass to Redick. Great D that time from Davis.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Redick with the bucket.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Shea drives in. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists now tonight. Pelicans trail by 18. Ingram outside. And he makes good on the layup.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep pace with, just blowing past whoever dares to try and stop him.
Rondo passes to Shea. And Kuzma has it in the corner. They kick it out to Green. Back to Shea. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Okafor's checked in. Free throw. Good. Shea. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Ball. The Lakers with the rebound. Rondo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Shea passes to Davis.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson comes in for Okafor, and it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick.
I just wonder for teams that are playing against Anthony Davis, 48 minutes of that kind of length out on the floor, he just becomes an imposing player defensively.
Holiday gets the bucket. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And just such great work from the athletic big man, Anthony Davis. So devastating on offense.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Something Commissioner Silver has mentioned, Brent, the possibility of a mid-season tournament. You ever see that happening?
It'd be interesting to see if that idea grows some legs here, Kevin, and adopting what it is that in soccer leagues in Europe have done for many years, because teams hone in on what those individual cups mean and the competition raises, and you earn something for the end of the year. If Commissioner Silver can find a way to get that done, it becomes very intriguing instead of an all-star weekend to have teams gather for a mid-season tournament with something on the line. Elevated competition.
Well, kids play that at high school. They play that in the college level. It would make sense that it could fit in the NBA as well.
It'd be interesting, and especially halfway through the year, to reinvigorate your fan base with something like that, I think would be great.
Good point. Clock at 4. Here's Williamson. Jones trying to get open. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Los Angeles leading by 21. Left side, Davis. Over Jones. That's good from Davis on the assist by Jay. 21 points for Anthony Davis.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Holiday with it. Passes it to Williamson. And he gets it to go.
And the offensive skill set Williamson has off the charts. And the scary thing is, guys, he's only going to keep getting better.
And they double up Jay. Good on the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Ball. Outside Holiday. Pass to Williamson. Over Green. Jones trying to get open. That one a little long. LA's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them.
And his performance today, guys, is really a thing of beauty. A triple-double for him today.
James against Ingram. Jones up top. He kicks it to Ball. Floats one. Rondo with some nice D.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Ingram passes to Jones. Holiday against Green. The shot by Holiday, no good. Goes up, and Che throws it down.
Exploiting errors by the offense, Che tries to run whenever he can.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Green against Holiday. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Jay head down, nose down, wanting to get in there, not afraid to dribble in and earn some foul shots.
Well, we have seen some players refuse to speak to the media. For whatever reason, where should that line be drawn?
Well, there is a role and a responsibility, I think, of every player in the league, Kevin, given that it's an entertainment industry and that people have jobs around this league to tell stories, to have access to those players. Now, every player doesn't want to talk or get into certain things, but their availability should be made, and people should have access to them. Look, I don't want to take out the trash every Tuesday, but I understand I got to do it at home. And so players have a responsibility to their franchise to be a voice at times.
I always thought you were terrific with the media.
Well, I appreciate that, Kevin. Maybe that's how I got this job.
Here's Jackson, rebounded by McGee. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Can't get it to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Jackson against Bradley. Inside, here's Williamson. Shea with the block. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. And Moore kicks to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. High arcing shot. Here's Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace in the NBA, which stat do you personally hold most valuable?
Well, it's amazing to talk about effective field goal percentage. I laugh a lot
which is everything shooting. Free throws.
Yeah, well, I like to use true shooting percentage, Kevin, because that's where you adopt 3-point shooting percentage, 2-point shooting percentage, and your free throw percentage. But in talking to a lot of people around the league, general managers and coaches, I laugh inside to myself a little bit, like, oh, so now shooting's important? Like what? Like now shooting's important around the league? Right. As if, you know, the time that you go out to start playing basketball, you grab a ball, you go towards the goal, and your goal is to make the shot. And so we're talking so much more about how much shooting is valued. Effective field goal percentage is tremendous, with true shooting percentage being not far behind.
Good on the triple. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And really an underrated playmaker. Williamson with good court vision and solid decision making. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
Better shooting from the charity stripe was what made the difference, I think, in this one.
Yeah, the concentration and focus was there, and I think that was what allowed them to win this war.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jay.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. To the inside. That's good for Miller, the assist by Jackson.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Shots good by Miller.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Outside Jackson. Here's Williamson. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Free throw, good. James. And both free throws good for Shea. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the foul called on Shea. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And here are the Pelicans now. Los Angeles and he makes the first.
Well, effective ways that E'Twaun Moore can score. He's had some very good shooting years, and he's going to find his way to the free throw line here.
And so Moore nails both of them. Shea outside. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Che, your team has already clinched a playoff spot. So what are some things you're going to be working on as you get prepared for the postseason?
Hey, our goal here on now is just to stay sharp and healthy, man. Keep a good rhythm. Keep momentum. Make sure we're at our best when the first round starts.
Well, it looks like you guys are peaking at the right time, so congratulations and continued success. Guys?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
What's up? What's up? Let's do this. It's a nice hit.
We are joined now by one of the hottest young rookies in the league. It's hometown hero Che. Welcome to the show, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Hank and Hornet.
Yeah, so we are wondering, what do you think about showing up on these lists of Rookie of the Year contenders? Now, is that something you take a lot of pride in?
I play to win. If I work on my game enough, I think I've got a pretty high ceiling. But I wouldn't say I take pride in Rookie of the Year specifically.
Why the heck not?
Yeah, I think what Hornet's trying to ask is what's wrong with taking pride in your work?
Nothing. You know, I take a lot of pride in my work, but I don't have any control over Rookie of the Year. I take more pride in things I can control. Just being a professional, you know? Working hard in practice, taking care of my body, studying film. And if I do all that, I know I've tried my best. And that's when I feel pride.
Wow, beautiful answer. You might want to look into being a senator when your career's over, Che.
One thing at a time, gentlemen.
Yeah, you've got our vote.
You know, I ran for school president in high school, and I lost.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to let you go now, but thanks again for joining us. Always a pleasure, Che.
Hey, guys, can you play some Lil Wayne before we leave?
You got it, absolutely.
Gotcha.
That was Che, and this is
One of the better stories from the past week.